So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about manifesting your ex back, Neville Goddard style. Okay? तो आज हम बात करेंगे एक अलग ही टेक्निक जो बहुत फेमस है इंटरनेट में, जिसका नाम है नो कॉन्टैक्ट. तो नो कॉन्टैक्ट क्या करता है? तो इफ़ यू आर ब्लॉक्ड बाय योर एक्स, इफ़ योर एक्स डजंट वांट टू स्पीक टू यू, अगर आप फील करते हो कि योर रिलेशनशिप इज़ नॉट गोइंग वेल एंड यू not going well in the sense it's not supposed to be used for manipulating people, but only if you're experiencing a breakup right now, that is the only time you should be using no contact. So no contact का actually premise ये है कि आप 30 दिन और some set amount of time, वो जो vary करता है 30 days, 45 days, 3 weeks, stuff like that. So अगर उस time में आपका मतलब आप एक डिस्टेंस बनाए रखो तो आपका एक्स ऑब्वियसली मैनिफेस्ट बैक हो जाता है. इट्स नॉट मैनिफेस्टिंग लाइक दे से राइट, डिस्टेंस मेक्स द हार्ट ग्रो फॉन्डर. तो वही होता है कि आप अगर एक डिस्टेंस में रहो तो वो अपने आप आपके पास चला आता है. ओके, सो इसको मैंने बहुत सारे रेड के केसेस देखे हैं जिसमें वो हमेशा काम नहीं करता. ओके, आई एम टेलिंग यू अबाउट हमेशा काम नहीं करना. सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इन दिस video is that we are going to make sure कि आपका ex manifest हो. तो how do you do that? I'm talking about manifesting. I'm also talking about no contact with Neville Goddard style. Okay, so how are we going to do that? We are going to follow a few steps in the process of no contact, which will ensure that you will get your ex back. Step 1 is ignoring your current reality. As Neville states कि जो भी आपके साइड में हो रहा है, कुछ भी जो भी हो रहा है, आप उसको इग्नोर करो. आप अपने विजुअलाइजेशन में इतना डूब जाओ कि आपको पता ना चले कि एक्चुअल अभी फिजिकल रियलिटी में क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि आप जो विजुअलाइज करोगे वो ऑब्वियसली आपके फिजिकल रियलिटी में विद इन शॉर्ट स्पैन ऑफ टाइम और अ पर्टिकुलर स्पैन ऑफ टाइम वो आ ही जाएगा. ओके, सो आप अपने करंट रियलिटी को इग्नोर करो. एज इन इफ़ यू आर गोइंग थ्रू अ ब्रेकअप, तो आप इग्नोर करो कि आपका ब्रेकअप भी हुआ है. लिव इन द assumption that you already have an amazing relationship with your current specific person. Okay, so वो ये कैसे करना है कि आप रहो in this specific person mode में. How do you stay in that specific person mode? तो एक बहुत easy सा टेक्निक है which is आपको कुछ न कुछ हॉबी 30 दिनों तक कंटिन्यू रखनी है. समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी एंगेजिंग. आई नो इफ़ यू आर वर्किंग, irrespective of everything, you have to keep yourself extremely busy. Something which is entertaining, which you find value in. You can start reading books, fiction, any hobby. You like stitching, you can start doing that. You like exercising, and you have to do some form of physical exercise which will reduce your stress. Meditation is not something which you should do, at least not passive meditation. You should do something which is active, like breath work, Wim Hof techniques. कुछ भी करो. Do some stuff which will keep you engaged for all of these 30 days. So this is one of the most important thing, because you are supposed to not think about him. You will have moments where you will think about him, but I am asking you to ignore that reality. Completely ignore that you have broken up, you are going through a bad phase in your relationship. Completely not think about it. Keep yourself active in your activities, and as much as possible ignore this current reality. Okay, step 2, mental diet. What is mental diet actually? Neville talks about mental diet a lot. Okay, he says that you have got at night you give in 30 minutes of your time, which is the most relevant time, because that's when your subconscious and conscious mind meet at that point of time. That is the most important. But the rest of the time, 23.5 hours, what are you doing? Are you always in that negative mode, or are you always in that phase that no, I'm not living in my end and this is not my reality and stuff like that? Then that is going completely wrong, right? You are supposed to live in your current reality like you have already manifested your ex back. So mental diet can be given out using two techniques which I have found. One is affirmations. Affirmations में आप कुछ भी include कर सकते हो, but keep it as short and as condensed as possible. I'll give you 2 tips, 2 as affirmations that you can use. One is I love myself. Keep repeating that. Keep telling yourself I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. So सेल्फ लव आप जितना बढ़ाओगे, आपको लगता है कि सेल्फ लव इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी, बट सेल्फ लव इज़ समथिंग विच हैज़ सो मच डीप वैल्यू एंड सो मच डीप इम्पॉर्टेंस इन योर लाइफ दैट इट विल कम्प्लीटली ट्रांसफॉर्म योर लाइफ. आप अपने रियलिटी में सिंक्रोनिसिटी देखना शुरू करोगे, आप अपने कंप्लीट वर्ल्ड ही चेंज करोगे. ठीक है. आई लव माई सेल्फ. Second is I am blessed in love. This will transform your life. I'm telling you this. Keep telling yourself I am blessed in life. एक नेगेटिव थॉट आए 4 बार बोलो I am blessed in love. Okay? और ये एक रिपीटेटिव मोड में मत बोलो. नेविल ने हमेशा बोला था फीलिंग इज़ द सीक्रेट. तो फील करो I am blessed in love, I am blessed in love, I am blessed in love. तो एकदम एक मोमेंट में डीप ब्रेथ लीजिए, 5 डीप ब्रेथ. Okay, 5 deep breath, and then in that sequence of breathing, like deep breathing from belly, you say yourself, as you breathe in, I love myself, breathe out. Second deep breath, I am blessed in love, breathe out. Every time you have a negative thought, start going into this mental diet phase where you tell your affirmations. और एक चीज़ आप कर सकते हो विच इज़ ग्रैटिट्यूड. आई कीप टेलिंग अबाउट दिस इन माई चैनल अगेन एंड अगेन बिकॉज आई हैव सीन दैट चेंज. आई हैव सीन दैट अमेजिंग लाइफ. आई हैव सीन पीपल चेंजिंग देयर लाइव्स completely which is using gratitude. I will come back to this book again and again, which is The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. This is an amazing book. Please do this. This is a 30-day workbook. You don't have to sit there, read the whole book at once. It's just 1 page per day, 1 or 2 pages per day. और एक एक्टिविटी रहता है विच इज़ मोस्टली रिलेटेड टू ग्रैटिट्यूड. आप बहुत ईजीली कर सकते हो. आप सिंक्रोनिसिटी बाय डे 4 और 5 आप फील करोगे. हैप्पीनेस लेवल आपका यहाँ पे है तो वो पूरा छप्पर फाड़ लेगा. मतलब दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट थिंग्स यू कैन डू फॉर योर ओन सेल्फ. No contact is supposed to be you focusing time on yourself. You're not supposed to go into that victim mode. Okay? You are not a victim. You are powerful. You hold that power in this relationship. If not relationship, at least in your life. You are not powerless at all. I'm telling you again and again, you are powerful. Okay? Step 3, living in the end. Again, this point I took up in step 1 as well. Living in the end is like assuming that you are already in that state of being blissful and happy in your relationship. तो इसमें आ जाता है visualization. Every day when you go off to, before you go off to sleep, take up your diary, write what scene you want to manifest. It should be one short scene. It should be extremely short, hardly 5 seconds. See yourself lying down in bed with your specific person, him telling you that he's so happy with you. And I'm telling you, word by word, people have manifested that. I have done that in my own life. I have done that for my marriage scene. I saw myself throwing puffed rice into the fire, and when that happened, you'll not feel anything. I'm telling you, I was actually just amazed when that happened. Okay, there's one more very interesting thing about my marriage manifestation, okay, which is I always thought that I never thought, like many people think that you will take 7 feras in your marriage. So something the Pandit screwed up. I don't know what. He was very new date, तो उसने 7 फेरा करवाया ही नहीं. तो किसी ने फिर बाद में बोला कि भैया 7 फेरा भी करवाना है. तो ही वॉज लाइक अच्छा ऐसा क्या, ओके ठीक है. उसने क्या किया, उसने मेरी मम्मी को बोला कि आप पहले खड़े हो जाओ, उसके बाद मतलब बेटी आएगी, उसके बाद दामाद आएंगे, और आप आफ्टर द मंडप आप 7 फेरा लो. ठीक है. दिस इज़ वेरी कन्फ्यूजिंग. आई नो आई ऑल्सो नॉट हर्ड ऑफ इट, but I have never actually visualized doing the Saat Fera. I know a lot of people would do that, but I just visualized throwing puffed rice into the fire. Think about it. How amazing is that? And I did that, and that was the most perfect moment of my marriage. There were a lot of fun moments in my marriage. I had that amazing fun marriage. I don't know how many of you have seen all these kinds of marriages, but I think mine, in the range of fun marriages, I had an extremely funny marriage. Funny in the sense, not bad, but it was really fun. My cousins had a blast. I had a blast. There was no restriction. Nothing got screwed up. Other than, so we had these funny moments where the Pandit is saying some stuff like that. We are laughing about it. And all the stuff. So it was like one of the time, even wedding guests in my marriage, my aunts and uncles, they come up to me and they say that we had such a blast. We didn't sleep through. People go off and they sleep. So this was a whole night wedding. So people go off and people sleep. But whereas I kept, like guests in my wedding, they kept on, they kept laughing. We had a lot of fun. It went up till morning 4 o'clock. So I had an amazing time in my marriage, myself and the guest included, of course. Even I'm very close to my cousins, so they also had an amazing time. They also had a blast. So this is what I'm telling you. Live in the end that one particular scene which you think is there, which will make you most satisfied. It might be lying down in the bed with him telling you he is so blissful, or visualizing that you are having this perfect marriage. One short scene where you are just throwing puffed rice, taking the Saat Feras, standing in the church in front of the father and him asking you to exchange vows. Whatever it is, एक perfect marriage आप visualize करो. However it might be, if you are a Muslim, then a particular ceremony, a particular ritual which is very beautiful for you, which you really enjoy in someone's wedding, you visualize that. I am telling you and promising you, this will come into reality. If you want more details about no contact, I will tell you, I'll share with you in the next video. Please let me know if you want to hear about no contact. So this is 30 days, you are not supposed to contact him. You're just supposed to follow these particular steps in no contact. I'm sure, I'm 100% sure you will manifest your specific person. And if it doesn't happen in that 30 days, please do not get aggravated. I am again coming back to this point again and again, that there is a gestation period. Things happen on its own accord. Look at me today. I am having a YouTube channel because I kept pushing for 2 years for my marriage. So like physically I didn't push, I just let it go to universe. I just slept in the assumption that I'm already married in a happy relationship, and that continues over time again and again and again. So always do not see a harm in anything. If the gestation period is more, there will be something which will come through with that gestation period as well. Like luck keeps coming to you every time that you think about it. अगर कोई चीज़ ज़्यादा टाइम लग रहा है, उसका भी कुछ अच्छा मीनिंग ही निकलने वाला है. Have that trust in God, in universe, and have your, I understand patience is tough, but keep bringing back that focus on yourself. Everything is you pushed out. It's not the opposite. You are not supposed to react to externally. Everything is you pushed out. तो आपके अंदर जो चल रहा है, chaos चल रहा है, बाहर chaos दिखेगा, bliss चल रहा है, बाहर bliss दिखेगा. थोड़ा सा टाइम पीरियड का डिफरेंस होगा. अगर आप अचानक आज ब्लिसफुल स्टेट में आ गए हो, आज भी कुछ मोमेंट्स दिखेंगे, बट वो जो एक्सट्रीम कंप्लीट ब्लिस, अगर आप उसी स्टेट में कंटिन्यू करोगे रहना, तो वो सब आता रहेगा. सो प्लीज़ कीप लिविंग इन द एंड, keep living in that assumption of being loved, loving yourself, and everything that you want will come into your life. All the best, guys. Thank you so much.